Good evening. Happy Saturday, everybody. Let's pop out. Hang on, I can't see you guys. I gotta pop out the chat. Hold up, hold up. I just realized. There we go. All right, we're good. Golden now, man. I love Windows. Like the fact that you can make something, you know, like squeeze different apps all into one on the same screen. You know what I mean? Just the ability to do that makes Windows fabulous. It makes it so nice to be able to put you guys right here next to the camera so I can see you. And man, what a day, huh? Hey, it's good to see you, my friends. I see Arrow, Flames, Quent's here. Q, I'm gonna call Quentin Q. That's his official name. You know why? Because it's from 007. Quentin Q is here. Frosty the Mod God, there he is. With his Easter egg? What's that thing called? Easter Island something or other. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see you guys, man. Hope everybody is well. Just like, I thought I was going to knock over my computer for a second. Kind of a new little setup. I lowered the camera. I changed up the lighting. Hopefully the lighting stays okay. Like when I switch to this screen here, hopefully it's all good and solid. I think I'm lit up okay enough. But anyway, hey, it's good to see you, man. Why does it keep, every time I press that button, Google Chrome is giving me an error? Okay. All right, we're good. Happy Saturday. Ramen HD, you got a PC. Hey, congrats on the PC, bro. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. I saw you, I know we had talked about that a while back, huh? You were thinking about, you were trying to save for one. Good for you, man. Congrats. Happy for you, bro. Man, I haven't streamed since Halloween. Apologies for that, man. I know I've been putting out quite a few YouTube videos in my free time. I kind of decided to go that route a little bit, but I do want to stream more consistently. So haven't seen you guys for a while, but it's good to see you all here today, man. Check out this. Look at this thing. Hopefully you guys can see it. Oh, it's like reflecting. So. Oh, if I go back like this, maybe? This thing is sweet, dude. Like, it'll fade between all these different colors. Coolest thing. I got it for, my cousin made it for me for my birthday. It's pretty sweet. It's Batman, if you can't tell. He has a 3D printer and a glow forge. He has all kinds of crazy stuff. So he can make pretty much anything, but that's the new artwork, I guess you can call it, for the desk. It looks a whole lot cooler in real life. Like this, the camera does not do it justice. Like you can kind of tell what it is, but there's so much more, like the whole bat suit and everything here. There's a lot of detail that you can't see on the camera, but that's pretty awesome, dude. So it's my new, I guess, late night gaming session nightlight. I don't know. It's pretty sick though. It's got this like I could change all the colors too. Like comes with this remote. It's all RGB. Can fade to all different colors. It's pretty sweet, man. But hey, hope you're all well, man. Thanks for tuning in to the stream already. I appreciate you guys, bro. I hope life is good and hope you're all well, man. Happy December. Can you believe 2021 is almost over already? We got 3 more weeks, about, give or take. Man, that's wild, dude. It's crazy. Time's just flying by. Time's flying, dude. So what I wanted to do to start this evening is, if you guys know me pretty well, and you know that I like, if anyone who knows me, they know that I like Christmas. And Christmas movies are a big part of the holiday season in my household. So there's some staples out there that, if you mention a Christmas movie, you know what? It's like, I'm of the type that I gotta watch that. Like, I'll sit down. I try to watch it every year. I think a lot of people do that, but I'm big into Christmas movies. There's some great, fantastic movies. There's some not so great. So to start off tonight, what I wanted to do is we're going to open up with the Christmas movie tier list. And we got a whole lot of movies here, actually, that we are going to rate. And sorry, I'm just looking at the list. And we're going to make a tier list tonight, guys. So we have the Christmas movies tier list maker. And I just wanted to throw this out there. You guys can, tell me your opinions too. Like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Is there something that you like to watch? Something that you think is overrated? Because I probably have maybe a couple hot takes on some of these. So we have S tier, obviously the best. A, B, C, D, F tier. We'll go through and rate them. Okay, so up first, but not the worst. First, lastly, but definitely not. Anyway, okay. It's a Wonderful Life. This is an old movie. I think it was like the 40s or the 50s. It's considered a classic. For me, I think it's kind of somber. It's kind of sombering. It's if that's the right word, I guess. So for It's a Wonderful Life, I'm thinking, if you guys haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend watching it. I know it's old. It's actually originally black and white, but they haven't updated, like, a new resolution, whatever you call it. It's updated in color. So it's like a black and white movie, but there's color versions out there. They colorized it, right? What's your opinion on Die Hard, Christmas movie or not? Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I'm sorry. I think a lot of people would disagree. I think a lot of people would disagree with that, but Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Just because you take a movie and the plot is taking place around Christmas does not make it a Christmas movie. Some people probably hate that opinion, but it's not a Christmas movie. I'm sorry. It's not. But thank you for asking, Flames. Appreciate it, dude. It's a Wonderful Life. Ramen loves the movie. I'm thinking A. I'm debating. I'm really debating. You know what? It's S. Right off the bat, we're starting off with a bang, guys. Starting off with a bang. You don't have an opinion on it, just asking? Some people get really fired up about that. Like, these Christmas movie opinions, they get, like, hostile. It's kind of crazy, which is kind of why I wanted to do this, because it's kind of fun, I think. To see people, like, some people just, like, go wholeheartedly, like, disagree or they get, like, all pissed off if somebody doesn't like their movie type of thing. S tier for It's a Wonderful Life. Here's the thing about It's a Wonderful Life. It has a fabulous story that I think everybody needs to be aware of. I think it's something you need to be reminded of once a year. It's the perfect movie to kind of remind you where we're all at. Like, if we're on, for those of us, we're on the internet, we're watching a stream, we're hanging out, we have a cell phone, we have like smartphones, we have the internet, all this stuff. This is a good place here. I think it's a good reminder for everybody. If you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it. It is kind of long, but give it a chance. And especially the ending, man, it's very somber and it kind of makes you think a little bit, A Miracle on 34th Street. This looks like the original. And you know what? Hang on. I forgot to do something. Um, hold, please. Sorry, guys. Pause 1 second. Okay. I had to add another category. I forgot about this. Haven't seen. There's probably going to be some on here that I haven't seen. Quite a few. Um, Miracle on 34th Street. I haven't seen the original. There is a remake that's newer, I think from maybe the late 90s ish or 2000s, somewhere in there. I have seen that one and it's fabulous. Haven't seen the original though. A Christmas Story. This is a C tier movie for me. A Christmas Story is considered a classic. And I think some people absolutely love the movie. I don't love it. I don't absolutely hate it, but I don't love it either. So it's going to get a C. It's a C tier. There's nothing, the movie to me, it's not funny. You look for comedy in Christmas movies typically. It's not all that funny. Uh, the whole narrator, the voice, number one, here's the weird part. The voice of the narrator who kind of narrates, tells his story as he's a boy. Now he's all grown up. He's like an old man, right? His voice is kind of annoying. I don't know if that's just me or not, but never really enjoyed A Christmas Story. Same here, dude. I don't like the narrator. Some of it is just like, I don't know why it keeps jumping down here on me, but some of it is just, it's not for me. It's going to get a C. This is Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol. Haven't seen it. I haven't seen that one. So I can't comment. I know some people thought it's really weird, I've heard, but I've never seen it. Christmas with the Cranks. This is going to be an A tier. I love Tim Allen. Tim Allen, I think, is really funny. He's hilarious. Most of his stuff that he's made, I've liked. This is a good one. I'm not a big fan of Jamie Lee Curtis, who plays I think she plays his wife in the movie. This is one, typically every year, I don't go out of my way usually unless like my wife says, hey, let's watch it. But if it's on, I'll sit and watch it. Like I won't change the channel. You know what I mean? So I think it deserves an A. It's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of, his wife in this movie. She's kind of annoying a little bit at times, but Tim Allen is great. But with Tim Allen in it, I'll put it it's A tier. Absolutely. It's Jim Carrey, so obviously it's weird. True. True. I've heard especially weird things about this. If Johnny Depp is in it or Jim Carrey, you could probably tell it's a weird movie, right? And A Christmas Carol is no exception. Elf, easy S tier. Easy. It's a classic. It's kind of overplayed, I feel like. Like we play it a little bit too much, like every year. Like it's on every channel. It seems like, every season we get someone's playing Elf. It's a little overplayed. If it wasn't overplayed so much, I'd probably put it like S plus, but S for Elf. I'm going to leave it at S. Emmett Otters, haven't seen it. Frozen. Ugh, hang on, dude. Oh, I just screwed something up. No, we're fine. We're fine. Hang on. Dude, this thing is like it's screwing me up here. Okay. All right, we got it. All right, I think we're good now. Back to this screen. Had to add another category for this. I didn't see this coming, but not a Christmas movie. Just because it takes place in the wintertime, it's cold, it's snowy, we're up in the castle, you know, the snowy mountains. Uh, Not a Christmas movie. I don't know why. Is it just because it has snow in it? Why are these? I don't know why these are on here. Frozen 1, Frozen 2, great movies. Don't get me wrong. I like them. Not a Christmas. Frosty the Snowman. It'll get a B. I'm gonna put it in B. It's a B tier movie. I know it's a classic, like Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, right? Corncob pipe, a button nose. It's good. I get it. Frosty just never like did it for me. I'm sorry, Frosty the Mod. Oh no. Oh, Frosty the Mod is here. Frosty, don't look, dude. This isn't you, Frosty. It's a different Frosty, okay? As a kid, like when I was growing up, it's like Frosty wasn't one of those movies that I just like had to see. You know what I mean? It wasn't one of those ones where, you know, I have to watch Frosty the Snowman. He's a snowman. He melts in the sun. I get it. It's a B. I'm actually debating putting it in C, but I think we're gonna leave it in beer. Beer? B. God, goodness. Good night, dude. Home Alone 2, haven't seen. Home Alone 1. I'll put it at A. The reason it's not an S tier movie is all the adults and his older brother. What's his older brother's name? Swig. I don't know his name. His older brother, who he has a pet tarantula. A great movie. This is a great movie. The reason it's at A tier instead of S tier is because his brother, number one, is super annoying. Number two, the way the adults, his uncle calls him, "Look what you did, you little jerk." Who says that to a kid? That's why it's A tier for Home Alone. That's the only one of the reason his brother in the movie and the adults in the movie are beyond stupid. So A tier instead of S tier. Still, other than that, great, fabulous film. Jim Carrey's The Grinch. Okay, there we go. Got it. Easy S plus. Easy. I love Jim Carrey in this movie. He's like the craziest actor I've ever seen, but what he does is so good, is so funny. Like the way he like throws his own twist on the Grinch. Like it's still Dr. Seuss's Grinch, right? But he like throws his own twist on it. There are so many one-liners in that movie. I will like say things to my wife and I'll use a line from the Grinch. Like I don't know about you guys, but I'll use movie quotes, in response, like in everyday conversations. Like once in a while, it just like they say something to me, like my wife will say something and it comes to my mind. It's like, I just respond with a line from The Grinch. A line with from a lot of movies, the movies that I like, especially. But this Grinch, so it's hilarious. It has the Christmas spirit. It has a, it's Dr. Seuss, number one. Who doesn't love Dr. Seuss? It's fabulous. S plus, easy. You ever played the PS1 Grinch game? No. I didn't know there I didn't know there was a video game for the Grinch. It looks pretty hopping though, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The Grinch with sunglasses on. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's certainly something. Ah, classic PlayStation 1 graphics right there, dude. All right, moving on. Jack Frost. I don't know who made this list, by the way. I'm not sure where it came from. Have not seen. I've heard people apparently love this movie. Apparently it's pretty sad though. I think I've seen parts of it and I might have seen the whole thing, but that was a very long time ago because I hardly remember it. I remember barely something about it. I've only seen maybe bits and pieces of the whole movie. Haven't seen the whole thing, so I'm not going to rate it. I haven't seen enough of it. Iron Man 3, not a Christmas movie. Jingle Jangle? You love Jack Frost, Ramen? I think it's one of those ones I need to add to the list this year for me to watch. I did watch one. I hope is it on here? There's one I watched last night that I saw when like I was a little kid. I don't know if it's on here though. Jingle All the Way. That's a good movie, dude. I don't know if it's on this list though. Maybe it is. Watched that last night. It was great. Great movie. Jingle Jangle, haven't seen. Not sure what it is. Klaus. This is a Netflix film. Easy S plus. Absolute right to the top. Like not even no doubt in my mind. Klaus is S plus tier Christmas movie. If you haven't seen Klaus, watch it this year. Watch it. It is it's like nominated for Academy Awards and different things, I guess. Extremely good. It came out like I think like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Such a good movie. Absolutely, you guys have to watch it, please. If you don't watch any other Christmas movie this year, watch Klaus and report back. Let me know what you think. Okay. Have some tissues ready though. You know what I mean? Have your tissues ready. Have your girlfriend. Don't let her see that. Yeah, it's okay if she sees you tear up a little bit. It's fine. Okay. It's okay. It's okay to cry if you watch Klaus because you might. It's okay to get a little teary-eyed. It's not a big deal. Okay. Love Actually, haven't seen. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. This one's a B. This is one that I watch almost every year because it ends up being on somewhere. It's a B tier. Not great. I think it's the one or twice. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. This might be one where they tell 3 different stories, like with Goofy and Max, and then the chipmunks. Not the chipmunks. Maybe they are chipmunks. Chip and Dale. And then one other story. I think it's like 3 stories in all in one little film, pretty much. It's a B tier. It's not bad. Mickey's, what does that say? Oh, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. Okay. Same thing here. Mickey is going to get a B from me. Good, not great. That's a good way to sum it up, I think. The Muppets Christmas Carol. Definitely an S. S tier Christmas movie for me. Absolutely, dude. If you, this is one, like, I didn't really watch it a whole lot when I was a little kid. I don't remember if I ever saw it, but um, as I got older, this is a great movie. It's like one I have to watch. This is like one of those movies, these S tier movies, S and above. These are ones that I go out of my way every year to try and watch. So that's when it's something like that. I don't watch a ton of movies, but when they're S or S plus, and I go out of my way, they have to be pretty great. And Muppets Christmas Carol, if you haven't seen it, I'm not sure. It's on Disney Plus. It is on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it. It's so good. It's like you got the two old guys who sit up in the balcony and heckle the people on stage, right? Those two Muppet guys. I can't think of their names, but they do the song, the word Marley and Marley. Oh, it's great. Fabulous movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it, Disney Plus. Hashtag ad. A Charlie Brown Christmas. It's an A, straight to A tier. This honestly is not one I do not know if I've ever seen this all the way through. But A tier. I think I have it on DVD too. I own it. But I don't think I've seen it all the way through. Not sure. But A tier. It's great. It's a classic. Like what can you do with classics, right? Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version. S tier. The animated version Jim Carrey's Grinch is obviously great. Animated version, it's great too. Like I will sit down and watch the movie. If it's on, I'll sit and watch it. Like I won't change the channel. You know what I mean? So S tier for Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated. Christmas Vacation. I got. It's an S plus. It's got to be an S plus. This is one that I have to watch it every year. You know, I have it on Blu-ray. We actually make a point to sit down and watch it on a Friday night or something like that. Hilarious movie. If you haven't seen it, it's a classic. You know, there's great lines in Christmas Vacation. A lot of one-liners, and a lot of people, like, you'll see one-liners from probably one of the few movies where I see quotes from more than there's no other movie more than Christmas Vacation that I see on social media, not even during Christmas time, like these random quotes. And it's like everybody knows what it's from, right? All-time favorites. There you go, Ramen. Let's go, dude. S plus, easy. Rudolph. This is the original, like back in what, the 40s or the 50s. It's got to be a S tier. It's right up there with the Grinch, right? This is a classic. This is one as a kid, like when I was a little kid, this is one we would watch. I would be like so engulfed into Rudolph, just like watching, you know, the little clay. They're not clay, but I guess they might be clay figures. I'm not sure. But it's one that I had to sit down, you know, I'll watch it. Like you got the elf guy. Oh, I want to be a dentist. It's so good. S tier, easy. Santa Claus 2. Santa Claus 2? Is Santa Claus 1 on here? There's Santa Claus 3. There's no way that we're putting Santa Claus 2 and 3, but not 1 on here, on this list. Oh, it's down here. Okay. I'm going to move these all together right here. So Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3. Easy S tier for Rudolph. My man, Flames. My man. Santa Claus 1, S plus. It's a classic. This is one that I watch at least once a year. Usually I'll sit down and watch it twice. I was going to start beef if you didn't put it in S. Hey, that's what we're here for, man. Feel free to disagree. You guys can disagree with me. Like, you guys can trash me a little bit. That's totally fine. Like, what else is, you know, what is chat's job to, like, make fun of me? Make fun of the streamer, right? Streamer. Okay. Back on S plus, Santa Claus. Charlie the Kid is he's a little over the top sometimes, but again, it's got Tim Allen in it. We love Tim Allen. Everything, the shows he makes, it's funny. He has his own sense of style for comedy and all this. There's a lot of great lines in this movie too. Great lines. I literally, me and my sister specifically, because I kid you not, she watches this movie all year round. She'll watch it, like she was watching it in August. She watches it all the time. So, great movie. Lots of great lines that you can use in your everyday life that apply to regular conversations, which is part of why it makes it S plus. But easy S plus for Santa Claus. Santa Claus 2, I'm going to give it an S. Not as good as Santa Claus 1. But still very good. Still very good. And then Santa Claus 3 is going to be A tier. They kind of go, as most sequels do, they kind of drop off a little bit with each sequel many times. And this one is a good movie. It's solid. I like Jack Frost in this movie. Haven't seen number 3 yet this year. I did see Santa Claus. Actually, I haven't watched Santa Claus 2 yet this year. But Jack Frost in the movie, he's cool. I like him. Cool. Get it, guys? A tier for Santa Claus 3. Santa Claus is coming into town. Looks like an old school animated. Have not seen that one. Scrooged, haven't seen it. The 2 Christmas Chronicle movies. These are Netflix originals. Christmas Chronicles 1. It goes up to the S plus category for me. This came out like 2-3 years ago on Netflix. And when it came out, man, we watched this movie and I was like, there's certain movies you guys like know the feeling where you have like your favorite movie or one of your all-time favorites and you remember seeing it for the first time and you remember at the end just being like, that was incredible. That's almost the feeling I had with Christmas Chronicles. It was very good. Extremely good. In fact, I feel like I should almost make an S++ category when it comes to Klaus and Christmas Chronicles. Those two together, I feel like they should almost be S++, but we'll leave it there for now. Christmas Chronicles 2, this is where it kind of fell off for me a little bit. I didn't enjoy this one near as much as the first. Let's see, again, it comes back to the sequels rule, right? It's going to be a B tier for me. Christmas Chronicles 2, B tier. Good, not great. Kind of like Michael Scott's breath when Dwight checks his breath. Good, not great. B tier for Christmas Chronicles 2. I thought it kind of fell off a little bit there. Chronicles of Narnia, haven't seen, but I don't think that's a Christmas movie, right? Maybe you guys can confirm. I don't think Narnia is a Christmas movie. The Green Knight, never heard of it. The Animated Grinch. This is one with Benedict Cumberbatch as the voice of the Grinch. This came out like I think 3 years ago. This is a good one. I'm going to put it at A tier. It's not at the level of the original animated, Grinch Stole Christmas and then Jim Carrey's Grinch, but still very good. Mostly because the animation style and the quality, like with all the bright colors, it's very vibrant. You know what I mean? Which is part of it. If it wasn't so vibrant, if it was more bland, like animation style, it'd be a B tier movie. But because it has such good animation quality, especially with like Grinch and his green, his fur and all that, like the way the strands just like blow in the wind and the snow and all that, very high quality, which bumps it up to an A. We watched this. I think it was last weekend. We watched this. Narnia is not Christmas, just snowy. Yeah. Okay. Affirm, dude. The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is, I feel like I'm being a little too generous on some of these movies. I might need to tone it back a little bit. You know what? Hang on. All right. Made a little bit of an adjustment. I think this is that I'm actually liking this a whole lot more now. I decided to add the S++, and Klaus and Christmas Chronicles are up there. Okay, so A tier, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's good. It's Tim Burton, right? Like Tim Burton, he's weird. He makes really interesting movies, but again, Nightmare Before Christmas is good. Like the music is good. I really like the music. Just kind of a weird movie. And obviously it has a whole lot more Halloween vibe than it does Christmas vibe. So it's an A tier. It's good because of the music. If it didn't have as good a music, I'd be like, what is this movie? Like, what are we watching right now? You know what I mean? A tier. Nightmare Before Christmas. Polar Express. Um, I'm gonna go S plus. S plus for Polar Express. Fabulous. Funny story about that. I have not seen Polar Express up until about 5 or 6 years ago, and when I watched it for the first time, it was one of those movies again where I'm finished watching it. I was like, that was incredible. You know what I mean? There was one of those movies, which is why it's an S plus. Great movie, like a cool story. Um, it's great. Santa Claus, that was already on here. I'm just gonna throw it in with haven't seen because we have seen it. It's up here. I'm not sure why it's a duplicate. The Year Without Santa Claus, haven't seen. Christmas with the Cranks, we rated that already. Frozen 2, what's with the duplicates? Lego Holiday Special, haven't seen. Mickey, we already rated you. Rudolph's Shiny New Year, have not seen. Why are there so many repeats? Star Wars Holiday Special, haven't seen. White Christmas. I gotta go D. You know what? Christmas Story. I'm gonna flip flop them. C tier for White Christmas. D tier for Christmas Story. Christmas Story or White Christmas is just way too long. It's too long, number one. There's scenes in there where they just dance. Like it's very, very long scenes of just dancing. I know it's a very old movie. It's got Bing Crosby in it, who's great with Christmas music, especially. Obviously, he's awesome. He's the only one I know in the movie. C tier, though, just because it's so long and there's dancing scenes that literally last 5 minutes or longer. And it's just dancing to music. And I'm just like, by that point, I'm falling asleep. You know what I mean? So I get it. It's a classic. It's a C tier, though. Wonderful Life, we rated that. Miracle on 34th. Okay, there's a lot of duplicates here. Is there anything else we haven't? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. Frozen's up there. Okay. All right, we're in a... Yeah. Okay, we're in a good spot now. The ones that I've already rated, I'm just going to leave down here. Iron Man 3. Okay, what are we on here? Oh, Love Actually's already up there. Um, I put the Grinch up here. Yeah, we got that. Elf is up there. I think that's everything. Yeah. Die Hard's not on here. Good. That's a huge W. Let's go. Um, let's see. Can I go full screen with this? Oh, I think it's going to stop recording if I do. All right. The official tier list, S++ all the way to F. We haven't given anything an F yet. Christmas Story for me is all the way the lowest on the list. Lowest on the list for A Christmas Story. And it's unfortunate. I hate to say it, but that's just, it is what it is. And people will hate, but that's okay. That's totally fine. I get it. People legit get mad about this stuff, though. It's kind of funny. Like when someone who really loves a movie and then someone else says how terrible the movie is, they get upset. And I get it too. I'm the same way. I get it, man. All right. The official tier list of the week. I did that for my screenshot later. Little thumbs up. All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, man. There's the tier list for Christmas movies 2020. 2021. What? All right, I gotta use the restroom real quick, and then we'll get into some gameplay, and I'll be right back. I think. Here we go. Oh, my headset shut off. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. A little bit Apex. Let's go. it's been a while since we streamed Apex, dude. Back on Halloween or right before Halloween.
With OnPoint's auto loan beat rate, you can get more out of your car by paying less on your auto loan.
Less on your auto loan. Got it. Thanks. Oh, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Oh, dude. What's going on in the Apex world lately? I don't even know, man. I've been so engulfed in Halo. I couldn't even tell you. Oh man, are we lagging? I hope not, dude. All right, let's check our settings. Let's see how we look here. Disabled, medium, okay. We're low. I think that should be good, dude. Let's just get into it. First game in a long time. At least on stream. I played a little bit earlier today with a friend. Hopefully the stream looks okay, man. I don't know if we're... Oh! Display capture. There we go. Okay, that might fix it. Maybe. I had display capture on and game capture. That's what it was. Okay. Playing the campaign now. Hey, good luck, dude. I think I started on Legendary, and I'm up to like the third mission or the second. I think I'm almost to the end of the second.
These rings aren't just to get around. They're a legacy.
I'm on open mic. I forgot. My bad, guys.
All good.
The rings are really complex, but it can be a little complicated. Wait, what'd I just say?
I think we're going to do great, friend.
Introducing your champion.
Oh, that's better. Don't have to annoy my teammates' brains out, you know what I mean? Playing on heroic? Nice, dude. Am I lagging right now? I feel like I'm lagging. Ooh, this is not good. Yeah, it's lagging hard, dude. Did I not start? I might have not started in administration mode? I don't know. Oh no. Yeah, it should not be lagging this hard, dude. Hang on. Yeah, I'm dropping down to like 11 FPS. What? Okay, hang on, dude. I think I might have to restart. I just might have to stop and restart the stream. God, I hope not, dude. Am I not... I might not be running in... what's the word? Administrator mode. I could have sworn I started it that way, though. Didn't I? Let's see. Is there any way to check if a program is running in administration mode? Only the stream or the game also? Mostly the stream. A little bit of the game, but mostly the stream. There's probably not a way to check if a program's running administration mode, is there? I don't think... Let me look. Running as administrator. How to check if a process is running as administrator. Task Manager. Okay. Go to the Details tab, right-click any column header and choose Select Columns from the pop-up menu. Okay, so let's go bring this up. Go to the Details tab. Yeah, okay, I'm there. Right-click any column header and choose Select Columns from the pop-up menu. Okay. Scroll down until you see the elevated option. Check that box, click OK. Elevated? There it is. Okay. All right, we got it. Now the Details tab of the Task Manager will be showing a new elevated column. You can easily see which process is launched with admin privileges. Dude, I hope that's accurate. I don't know if this is accurate. It's not. Yeah, that's my prop. Did I not? I could have sworn I opened up in administrator mode. So I guess the question is there a way for me to change it without shutting it off? That would suck, man, if I have to just stop it and restart it. Man, I don't know if there is a way without closing it and reopening it. All right, everything says how to make a program always run in administrator mode. How exactly does admin mode make the FPS better? It gives, for whatever reason, OBS has an issue where if it doesn't have all the processing power, like your PC is putting all of its power first into the OBS. If it's not doing that, then when you run a game, it's like the game tries to overtake the processing power from your that's trying to go to your OBS. So if you run it in admin mode as admin, right, then it reverses that. So it doesn't let the game take priority over the OBS. I could have sworn, and you have to open your OBS as administrator when you stream. Otherwise, it gives you problems like that, where your stream gets extremely choppy. I'm just going to look. I think I might have to stop it and restart it. What if I just go down here? Nope, that's not going to do it. Oh, maybe I did it. I just right-clicked on the icon and then clicked run as administrator. Did that do it? There's no way. Yeah, okay, so if I open up Task Manager again, go to Details. It's still showing no. I think I just have to stop it. Yeah, I just gotta stop it. So hang on, guys. I'm gonna stop and restart, and it should just pop back up. I think. So hang on just a second.